So this video is just a quick follow-up to the work I'm doing on my ProForm. Its incline is broken and they sent me the new part. ProForm actually is now agreed to send out a mechanic to have this thing fixed. But I'm trying to get a heads up on it because they're not coming out until next week. And, you know, I expect something like this to happen again. You might as well know how to fix it. So in the previous video I showed how to remove the plastic panels. A couple interesting notes on that, just sort of point out. The second panel, obviously you have a power button and everything that it wraps around. That should be pretty easy to deduce. But it's actually held in by two screws that are quite long. And they're on the right side of the unit. And there's one right in here in this hole. And then there's another one in this hole. So you want to make sure you get those out to release the plastic panel on the left side. And once you do that, the whole thing is fully exposed. You can see the insides of it. And for me, I tried to first detach this thing from the bottom. That's not going to really happen. You need to do a little bit more work. I had to clip using whatever these things are called. I'm not a mechanic, okay, so I'm just trying to do my best here. Had to clip all the plastic wrap that they had. They had these twisty ties or whatever you want to call them, holding this thing into this part and on the bottom. So kind of snip those, push this up, remove the bolt that is in there, but not getting any leeway on this, and it's partly because it's stuck, I believe. So then I decided to take a break and go to the computer, and it turns out you really can't get all these cables, like this guy right here, out of the PCB board easily. And what I would recommend is don't try. Instead, get the metal bracket, this thing, away from the unit and then start detaching and reconnecting stuff. So here's the trick. There are two metal screws that hold this thing in place. They're very soft and they're in super tight. I got the left one out barely without stripping it. The right one is not moving and I'm starting to strip it, so I'm kind of holding back, and I'm going to spend a little bit of time trying to get it out. I have a screw extractor, I think. If that doesn't work, I'll just, rip the head off and release the part, but that's kind of the less ideal option. So that's where I am at this point. Thanks, bye.